Now, let's get started. Number 1. Sweet potatoes. Your muscles need fuel, but not just any fuel. They need the kind of energy that lasts. The kind that doesn't burn out quickly, leaving you feeling weak, sluggish, or exhausted halfway through the day. That's exactly what sweet potatoes provide. Most people don't realize it, but as you age, your body's ability to store and use energy efficiently declines. You might feel tired faster, your muscles might not respond as quickly, and simple activities, like walking up the stairs or carrying groceries, start feeling harder than they used to. It's not just about strength, it's about endurance. Sweet potatoes are one of the best foods to support that endurance. Unlike refined carbs like white bread or pasta, which cause quick blood sugar spikes followed by an energy crash, sweet potatoes are packed with complex carbohydrates. These carbs break down slowly, providing a steady release of energy over time. This means your muscles get the fuel they need without sudden highs and lows, helping you stay active throughout the day. But energy alone isn't enough. If your muscles don't recover properly, they weaken over time. Every step you take, every movement you make, your muscles experience tiny micro tears. When you were younger, your body repaired them quickly. But as you age, that process slows down. Without the right nutrients, muscle recovery suffers, leading to stiffness, soreness, and gradual muscle loss. That's where sweet potatoes become even more powerful. They are rich in vitamin A, a key antioxidant that helps repair muscle tissue. This means faster recovery, less soreness, and stronger legs over time. Instead of waking up with stiff, aching legs that take time to loosen up, your muscles stay more flexible and responsive. Stronger recovery means stronger movements, and stronger movements mean independence. But there's another enemy lurking in your body: inflammation. Chronic inflammation is one of the biggest reasons people lose muscle strength as they age. It silently eats away at your muscle fibers, making movements feel more difficult and increasing the risk of injury. It doesn't happen overnight. It builds up over years, making everyday activities harder and harder. Sweet potatoes are packed with anti-inflammatory compounds that help fight this hidden enemy. They contain beta-carotene, which reduces oxidative stress in the body. Oxidative stress is what accelerates aging at the cellular level, damaging muscles, joints, and tissues. The more you can fight it, the better your muscles will perform. And let's not forget potassium, one of the most underrated nutrients for leg strength. Potassium plays a major role in muscle contractions, nerve function, and hydration. Low potassium levels can lead to cramping, weakness, and even a higher risk of falls. Sweet potatoes are an excellent source of potassium, helping your muscles stay strong, coordinated, and responsive. Now, here's something most people don't realize. Your gut health is directly connected to your muscle strength. If your gut isn't absorbing nutrients properly, your muscles aren't getting the fuel they need. Sweet potatoes are packed with fiber, which supports gut health by promoting good digestion and better nutrient absorption. The healthier your gut, the more efficiently your body uses proteins, vitamins, and minerals to keep your muscles strong. So how do you make sweet potatoes a regular part of your diet? It's easier than you think. Roast them, mash them, or bake them into fries. Add them to salads, soups, or even smoothies. They're naturally sweet, versatile, and pair well with almost anything. And unlike processed carbs, they won't leave you feeling heavy or sluggish after eating them. If you want to keep moving, climbing, and standing strong well into your later years, adding sweet potatoes to your diet is one of the simplest and most powerful changes you can make. Because strong legs aren't just about exercise. They're about fueling your body with the right nutrients, so your muscles can keep up with you for years to come. Now, let's move to number 2, oats. Most people see them as nothing more than a bland breakfast option. But what if I told you that these tiny grains could be the secret weapon for stronger, more resilient legs? As we age, one of the first things we notice is how quickly our legs tire out. Walking up a flight of stairs feels harder. Standing for long periods becomes exhausting. And worst of all, muscle weakness starts creeping in, making even simple movements feel like a struggle. But why does this happen? It's not just about aging. It's about what we fuel our muscles with. Your legs need energy to keep moving. Not just any energy, sustained, steady fuel that keeps you going without the crash. This is where oats shine. Unlike refined grains that spike your blood sugar and leave you drained, oats have a low glycemic index. This means they release energy slowly, keeping you active and preventing sudden fatigue. Ever notice that sluggish, drained feeling in the afternoon? That's because most people rely on processed foods that burn out quickly, leaving them running on empty. Oats, on the other hand, keep your energy levels stable, making sure your muscles don't give out when you need them the most. But the benefits don't stop at energy. Your legs are made up of powerful muscles that need protein to stay strong. Over time, if you're not consuming enough protein, those muscles shrink, leading to weakness, instability, and even balance issues. Oats provide plant-based protein, helping to rebuild and maintain muscle fibers. It might not be the same as a steak or eggs, but it plays a crucial role in keeping your legs strong. Now let's talk about something most people overlook: circulation. Your legs rely on a constant flow of oxygen-rich blood to stay strong and mobile. Poor circulation means weaker muscles, slower recovery, and an increased risk of cramps and fatigue. That's where oats come in. Oats are rich in iron, an essential mineral that helps transport oxygen throughout the body. If you've ever felt lightheaded, weak, or noticed that your legs tire out faster than usual, a lack of iron could be the culprit. Without enough iron, your muscles don't get the oxygen they need, making them feel sluggish and drained. And then there's magnesium, a game changer for leg health. Magnesium plays a key role in muscle function, preventing cramps, spasms, and that unbearable heavy feeling in your legs. If you've ever woken up in the middle of the night with a painful leg cramp, chances are your body is begging for more magnesium. Oats are an easy and natural way to ensure your muscles stay relaxed and cramp-free. But here's the real secret: oats are incredibly versatile. You don't have to eat the same boring bowl of oatmeal every morning. You can add them to smoothies for an energy boost. Sprinkle them on yogurt with berries for a delicious snack. Even bake them into homemade protein bars for an easy, muscle-fueling treat. The truth is, most people overlook simple solutions. They search for complicated answers when, in reality, strength, endurance, and mobility all come down to proper nourishment. And oats provide exactly what your legs need to stay strong, energized, and pain-free. Don't underestimate the power of this simple grain. If you're serious about keeping your legs moving with ease, it's time to start making oats a daily habit. Now, let's move to number 3. Avocado. Avocados. Most people think of them as just a trendy superfood. But what if I told you that this creamy green fruit holds the secret to stronger, more flexible, and pain-free legs? When we talk about building and maintaining leg strength, most people immediately think of protein. And yes, protein is important, but it's only part of the equation. The truth is, your muscles don't just need protein. They need something even more overlooked: healthy fats. And avocados are one of the best sources of muscle-supporting fats on the planet. Let's start with inflammation. As we age, inflammation becomes a silent enemy. You might not even notice it at first. A little stiffness in the morning, a dull ache after walking too long. But over time, that inflammation builds up, making movement harder and more painful. This is where monounsaturated fats, found in avocados, become essential. Unlike unhealthy fats that contribute to inflammation, these healthy fats actively reduce it. They work to keep your joints flexible, your muscles relaxed, and your legs free from chronic pain. That means less stiffness, less discomfort, and more freedom to move the way you want. But that's not all. Every movement your legs make, whether it's standing, walking, or running, is controlled by one crucial element: muscle contractions. And these contractions depend on a mineral that most people don't get enough of: potassium. Avocados are one of the richest sources of potassium, even more than bananas. Why is this important? Potassium is responsible for maintaining muscle function and preventing cramps. If you've ever felt your legs suddenly tighten up, if you've woken up in the middle of the night with painful muscle spasms, or if your legs often feel weak after minimal effort, low potassium could be the reason. Without enough potassium, your muscles can't contract properly, leading to instability, weakness, and even balance problems. That's why avocados are a game changer. They help regulate these contractions, ensuring that every step you take feels stable and strong. Now let's talk about something even more critical: muscle protection. As we get older, our muscles don't just weaken, they become more vulnerable to damage. Small tears and oxidative stress can make recovery slower, leading to long-term muscle loss. But there's a powerful nutrient that fights against this: vitamin E. Vitamin E is an antioxidant that shields your muscles from damage. It works to repair muscle fibers, speed up recovery, and prevent long-term deterioration. Think about it this way: your muscles go through wear and tear every single day. Whether you're walking, exercising, or even just standing for long periods, they take on stress. Vitamin E helps counteract that stress, keeping your legs resilient over time. And here's the best part: avocados don't just help your muscles and joints, they also improve circulation. Good circulation is the key to delivering oxygen and nutrients to your leg muscles, keeping them energized and preventing fatigue. The healthy fats in avocados support heart health, ensuring that your blood flows smoothly and efficiently. That means more endurance, less heaviness, and better overall leg strength. So how do you add more avocados to your diet? It's easier than you think. Add slices to your morning toast. Blend them into smoothies for a creamy, nutrient-packed boost. Mash them into guacamole. Use them as a spread instead of butter. You can even mix them into salads or eat them straight with a little salt and pepper. The key is consistency. Eating one avocado once a month won't make a difference. But making it a regular part of your meals, that's when you'll start feeling the real benefits. Stronger muscles, more flexibility, less pain, and the ability to move through life with confidence. If you want legs that stay powerful, balanced, and pain-free as you age, don't ignore this simple yet powerful food. Now, let's move to number 4. Berries. Aging is inevitable. But losing strength, that's optional. Every single day, your muscles are under attack. Not from something you can see, but from something just as dangerous: oxidative stress. This silent force weakens muscles, damages joints, and speeds up aging. You feel it as stiffness, lingering soreness, or that frustrating loss of strength over time. But here's the good news: you can fight back. And one of the most powerful weapons: berries. Blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, these aren't just delicious. They're muscle-protecting superfoods. Here's why. Berries are packed with antioxidants, your body's best defense against muscle deterioration. Every day, your body produces free radicals. These unstable molecules damage muscle cells, causing weakness, fatigue, and slower recovery. When you were younger, your body could fight them off. But as you age, your defense weakens, unless you give it the right support. That's where berries come in. Their antioxidants neutralize free radicals, shielding your muscles from damage, speeding up recovery, and keeping your legs strong for longer. But that's just the beginning. One of the biggest threats to leg strength isn't muscle loss, it's inflammation. Chronic inflammation silently eats away at mobility. It makes every step harder, every movement stiffer, and every joint more painful. And over time, it can lead to arthritis and long-term muscle loss. Berries are one of nature's most powerful anti-inflammatory foods. They contain compounds that actively reduce inflammation, easing joint pain, improving flexibility, and keeping your legs moving smoothly. And there's more. Most people think of vitamin C as just an immunity booster, but it's actually crucial for muscle and joint health. Why? Because vitamin C fuels collagen production. Collagen is the foundation of your muscles, tendons, and joints. It keeps them strong, flexible, and resilient. But as you age, your body produces less collagen. That's why muscles lose their firmness, joints feel stiff, and recovery slows down. Berries help restore that balance. They boost collagen production, keeping your muscles firm, your joints smooth, and your legs resilient. Now let's talk about how to get the most out of berries. Eating them once in a while won't change much. But making them a daily habit, that's where the real benefits kick in. Start with breakfast. Toss some blueberries into your oatmeal or yogurt. Blend them into a smoothie for a powerful muscle-fueling drink. Eat them fresh as a snack. Or make a berry compote. Just simmer them with a little water for a naturally sweet topping. The key is consistency. The more often you eat them, the more protection you give your muscles and joints. And here's a bonus: berries don't just strengthen your body, they sharpen your mind. Studies show that the antioxidants in berries improve memory, focus, and brain function. So while they're keeping your legs strong, they're also keeping your mind sharp. Berries fight oxidative stress, preventing muscle weakness. They reduce inflammation, easing joint pain. They boost collagen production, keeping muscles and joints strong. They improve circulation, ensuring your legs get the nutrients they need. And they enhance brain function, keeping you sharp as you age. All from one simple, natural food. So if you're serious about staying strong, mobile, and pain-free, don't overlook berries. Because the strongest legs don't just come from exercise. They come from the right nutrition. And berries are one of the best ways to fuel your body for the years ahead. Start today, your future self will thank you. Now, let's move to number 5, salmon. What if I told you there's a food that could help you build muscle, reduce pain, and keep your legs strong for years to come? That's exactly what salmon does. It's not just any protein. It's one of the highest quality sources your body can get. And as you age, your muscles need more of it. Every step you take, every movement you make, your muscles are constantly breaking down and rebuilding. But here's the problem. As you get older, your body's ability to repair muscle tissue slows down. Your legs start feeling weaker. Climbing stairs becomes harder. Even standing up after sitting for a while feels like a struggle. And most people don't even realize it's happening, until one day, their strength just isn't what it used to be. That's where salmon comes in. It's packed with protein, giving your muscles the raw materials they need to stay strong and active. Every bite helps rebuild muscle fibers, keeping your legs firm and resilient. But salmon isn't just about protein. It's also one of the richest sources of omega-3 fatty acids. And these healthy fats do something incredible for your muscles. As you age, inflammation builds up in your muscles and joints. That's why so many people feel stiffness in their knees, soreness in their legs, even sharp pain when they move. But omega-3s fight inflammation at its source, keeping your muscles flexible, your joints pain-free, and your legs moving smoothly. And that's not all. Omega-3s improve blood flow, ensuring your muscles get the oxygen and nutrients they need to perform at their best. When circulation is poor, your legs feel heavy, tired, and sluggish. But with better blood flow, they stay energized and strong. And here's something most people don't know. Omega-3s also enhance nerve function. Ever feel like your legs don't move as quickly as they used to? Like your reflexes aren't as sharp? That's because nerve signals slow down over time. But omega-3s keep those connections strong, helping your legs respond faster and move with ease. Salmon is also loaded with B vitamins, especially B12. And here's why that matters. B vitamins fuel your body's energy production. Without them, your muscles don't get the power they need to function. That's why people who don't get enough B12 often feel tired, sluggish, and weak. But salmon restores that energy, giving your legs the stamina to walk longer, climb higher, and move effortlessly. You can't have strong legs without a strong heart. And salmon helps with that too. The omega-3s in salmon lower bad cholesterol, reduce blood pressure, and keep your arteries clear. That means better circulation, better oxygen delivery, and better endurance. Because here's the truth, weak circulation leads to weak muscles. Your legs rely on a steady supply of oxygen-rich blood. If your heart isn't pumping efficiently, your muscles won't get the nutrients they need, and they'll start to weaken. But when your heart is strong, your legs stay strong. The best part, you don't need to eat salmon every day to see the benefits. Just 2 to 3 servings a week can make a huge difference. Try grilling it, baking it, or adding it to salads. Want a quick, easy meal? Salmon with roasted veggies and a side of quinoa is packed with muscle-boosting nutrients. Prefer something lighter? Salmon in a fresh salad with avocado and leafy greens gives you everything your legs need in one meal. And if you're in a rush, canned salmon is just as powerful. Just mix it with some lemon juice, olive oil, and spices for a quick protein boost. If you want to keep walking, climbing, and moving with confidence, salmon is one of the best foods you can eat. It rebuilds muscle, reduces inflammation, improves blood flow, enhances nerve function, and strengthens your heart. Every bite fuels your muscles. Every meal brings you closer to a stronger, healthier, more active body. So don't wait until your legs feel weak. Start eating salmon now, and keep your strength for years to come. Now, let's move to number 6, eggs. There's a reason why athletes, bodybuilders, and even doctors swear by eggs. It's not just because they're an affordable and easy-to-cook food. It's because they are one of the most complete sources of nutrition for muscle strength, energy, and recovery. And when it comes to keeping your legs strong, stable, and pain-free as you age, eggs are a true powerhouse. Here's why. First, eggs contain complete protein. That means they have all 9 essential amino acids, the building blocks your body needs to repair and rebuild muscle tissue. As you get older, your muscles naturally lose mass. You might notice your legs feeling weaker, your balance becoming unsteady, or simple activities, like climbing stairs, getting harder. That's because your body isn't repairing muscle as efficiently as it used to. But when you eat high-quality protein like eggs, you're giving your body the exact nutrients it needs to slow down that muscle loss and even build strength back. And that's just the beginning. Eggs are also packed with vitamin D. And here's why that's critical. Vitamin D isn't just for bones, it's essential for muscle strength too. In fact, studies have shown that low vitamin D levels are directly linked to weak muscles, poor coordination, and increased risk of falls. And the scary part, most people are deficient in vitamin D without even realizing it. That's why older adults who don't get enough vitamin D often struggle with fatigue, muscle weakness, and joint pain. But eggs naturally contain this powerful vitamin, ensuring your bones stay strong, your muscles stay active, and your legs keep moving with ease. And there's something else inside eggs that most people don't even know about: choline. It's not a well-known nutrient, but it plays a huge role in keeping your legs strong and responsive. Why? Because choline directly supports nerve-muscle communication. That means every time you take a step, lift your leg, or even just shift your weight, your body is sending signals through your nervous system to control those movements. As you age, these signals can slow down. You might notice that your legs don't react as quickly, your balance feels off, or you feel unsteady when walking on uneven surfaces. But choline keeps these connections sharp, ensuring your nerves and muscles work together efficiently, so you stay stable, coordinated, and strong. And let's not forget, eggs are also rich in healthy fats, B vitamins, and antioxidants, all of which support energy production, reduce inflammation, and protect muscle cells from damage. So what's the best way to add eggs to your diet? You don't need to eat a dozen a day. Just 1 or 2 eggs daily can make a huge difference in your leg strength and mobility. Scramble them, Boil them, make an omelette with veggies, or even blend them into a protein-packed smoothie. The important thing is consistency. Because the more you nourish your muscles now, the stronger they'll be in the years to come. If you want to keep walking with confidence, prevent muscle loss, and stay independent for as long as possible, don't overlook eggs. They're one of the simplest, most affordable, and most powerful foods you can add to your diet. And the best part, they don't just strengthen your legs, they energize your entire body, sharpen your mind, and fuel your day with lasting energy. So the next time you're planning a meal, remember this. Adding eggs to your diet is one of the easiest ways to take control of your strength, mobility, and long-term health. Now, let's wrap things up. Your legs are your foundation, and when they weaken, everything else follows. But you're not powerless. By adding these 6 foods to your diet, you're giving your muscles exactly what they need to stay strong, stable, and full of energy. And that means more movement, more independence, and more life. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these foods do you already eat? And which one surprised you?